Hey, Dalton, John Worrell, can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Yes, congratulations. I guess what is your reaction and the fact that the Bills thought of you so much that they traded up to get you?
I mean, it's awesome. Trading up to get me just, goes to show that they wanted me that much more. So definitely just gonna go in, be the best rookie I can and just do whatever I can to help the team.
What do you know of the Bills? And what do you make of the fact that, you're going to be playing with Dawson Knox, an established tight end, and catching passes from Josh Allen?
I mean, Josh Allen's one of the best quarterbacks in the league. Dawson Knox is just right up there with the tight ends as well. So it's going to be awesome to learn from him and learn from Josh. So, I mean, I think just joining Bills Mafia is going to be one of the coolest things. They're such an established fan base and they're very well known.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Hey, Dalton, Catherine Fitzgerald from the Buffalo News. Good to meet you. Congratulations. We just heard from Brandon Beane some of the stuff the team liked about you. What do you feel best about your skill set that you're bringing to Buffalo?
I mean, I feel like I'm just kind of diverse in what I can do. I feel like you can line me up in the slot, in line. You can spread me out. So I feel like that's one of my strengths is having to do all that, and then with that comes having to learn all of it. So I like to pride myself on being smart. So I feel like that kind of ties in with what I do well on the field.
And then just what was tonight like for you? Like, where are you watching? Who were you with? What was that moment like?
It was awesome. It's a lot of just sitting and waiting. So it was really cool just to really be with my family and some friends, some quarterbacks I've had throughout college. And then, my tight end coach was here as well. So it was really cool to share that moment with them.
Thanks. Congrats.
Thank you.
Hey, Dalton, John Scott from Spectrum News 1 here in town. Congratulations. What were your interactions like with the Bills through this pre-draft process?
I had a formal interview with them at the Combine. It was actually my last formal interview. So it was really cool just to kind of meet that organization. I mean, they're very well known and they're very successful. So it was awesome. And then just had an interview with them on Monday, just a Zoom. So it was my last Zoom as well with any team. So you save the best for last, and I feel like that's what I did.
And obviously your health was a big story throughout this process. Give us an update of where you are and the future outlook here in terms of getting on the field.
I feel good. I mean, I expect to come in and, be able to participate in everything right away. I spent my morning golfing today, so I feel like that, has to show some strain of health, but no, I feel really good and just very grateful for my health.
You're a golfer. You're fit in well here. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Dalton Kincaid, Mookie Hawkins, Buffalo Sports Tonight. Congratulations.
Thank you, sir.
So just tell us a little bit of what are your impressions of this Bills team and this fan base?
I mean, the fan base, is well known. They're diehards, and I love that. I feel like coming from Utah, our fan base there is super, super good, and I'm excited to join another organization with a strong fan base. And just like the success the Bills have had, Josh Allen's a hell of a quarterback, and what he's done has been pretty cool. And Dawson Knox is a great guy to learn from, and just I feel like just being in the room with him is going to be a lot of fun.
Absolutely. And how much did you learn from Coach Willingham down at Utah? How much did he prepare you for this moment?
I feel like he prepared me pretty well. He's an old school coach. We're a physical team, and that's kind of what we pride ourselves on. So I feel like a lot of the tools that he provided for us as players there will help translate over into this league.
Absolutely, man. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Hey, Dalton. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Did you you said that you had a meeting with the Bills. Did you come to Buffalo on any visits?
I did not come to Buffalo, no.
Can you take us a little bit more into the Zoom? Because, the week of the draft, I'm sure the last one was pretty exciting. What was your impression of the Bills in that meeting and just the excitement of now, what they want to do with this offense?
It was cool. I mean, I got an inside look really just into the offense and just the scheme and kind of what they do. So, a lot of it was just kind of seeing how you retain knowledge and just really, like what would you do different on this route? How would you approach this coverage? So I think the system's awesome, and I'm just excited to be a part of it.
What were your impressions of Ken Dorsey?
I'm fired up. I feel like the coaching staff, the front office there is really good. So they've got a great reputation. So I feel like it's just a great situation to be in.
Thanks, Dalton. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Yeah, hi, Dalton. Alex Brasky, Batavia Daily News. Brandon just recalled his process going through watching the USC game when he came away with, I believe, 16 receptions in that game. Can you recollect on that game and just give us what allowed you to be so successful in that game specifically?
I was just put in a great position and had some great opportunities just kind of through my offensive coordinator. Even from the head coach, he kind of harped on me getting some more targets and getting more involved. And, that goes all the way down to the quarterback, putting me in a good position to succeed. And I had a great relationship with Cam Rising there. And I mean, that game was awesome. I mean, you go for 2 to win it, and you do at home against a highly rated team. So it was a lot of fun that night.
You touch on your excitement to get in the room with Dawson Knox here pretty soon. Have you had any discussions with him already, or your impressions of him from afar, maybe?
I just got a text from him. It's popping up on the top of my phone. So he's in the same agency that I'm signed with. So that right off the bat tells me he's a great guy. So very excited to meet him and just get to know him a lot better.
Did you see what the text said?
I didn't know. I think it just said excited to get you here and meet you, man.
Fair enough. Good luck.
Thank you.
Hey, Dalton, it's John Worrell one last time. Just wanted to ask you what you credit the uptick in your performance and your production over the past 2 years at Utah. I'm sure a lot of it had to do with playing time, but what did that do to your confidence as well?
I think it definitely increased your confidence. I feel like it's more experience more than anything that increases confidence. So just, being out there and being in those situations definitely helps. Once you're there, it slows everything down a little bit. So I think that has to do a lot with the success.
Good. Thank you.
Perfect. Those are all the questions we have. Appreciate the time, Dalton. We will see you tomorrow.
Awesome. Bills Mafia. Let's go.